Get everyone. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to your Tuesday night meeting. All right.
Hello, everybody.
Getting Gieson unit tagged. And let me get to the Stellar Stars here real quick. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on one second. The link is not showing up. Okay, there it is. Hang on, I got a lady that just texted me, said she's going to be at my house in 10 minutes.
To do what?
To pick up an order, but I didn't know she was. Anyway, give me a second. Go ahead, you go talk to everybody. Just give me one second.
Okay, well, I made a couple of videos today. So if you're in the Gieson unit, you might want to go into the Gieson Galaxy of Stars, and it is an important message to my unit. And then the second one I did was Fiercely Loved. Haven't been on that for a while, but I know that I needed to be. So that is a private area too. This is where I read a lot of different devotions and talk about how important the Lord is into our life. So if you want to be in that, and you don't have to be in my unit at all. I have people that aren't even in Mary Kay. They're just people that want to be in it. Just let me know. You can text me and just say, yeah, I'd like to be included in that, because it is a private group. It's called Fiercely Loved. So if you want to be in that would be fine. I think we all need to bond together like that. So my main thing, I know Heather is going to teach tonight on how to maximize that 2,000 wholesale and get that done. So you have got $8,000 credit. Listen to that, girls. $8,000. Am I even on? Because I can't find myself here.
But we're on YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to another galaxy. So can they hear anything I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ashley's with us and Wendy's with us. The people who click on the YouTube link to watch.
Okay.
We'll hear you. Yes.
All right. Well, I won't play around with that because I want to keep talking. Are you ready to talk though?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Whenever you're finished. I've finished my message.
I'm still blown out of the water, and I know this company has done it before, but I'm just blown out of the water that they are doing that for us. It is totally amazing, ladies. Totally amazing. Don't let this slip by. And another reason not to let this slip by, October is one of their highest selling months, or do a big slash there, or getting new customers for your open house, right? Getting new customers, because this is when you're running the race. Because once the open house gets here, it's like, oh geez, I mean, we all need to get at least 10 new customers in October. However you do it, you need to get 10 new customers. Now, are they all going to be, Repair Kit and Clinical Solutions? Probably not. But they, at an open house, they get excited about getting mascaras. I mean, they just get excited about the glamour part, and then you can step into the other too. But you've got to really be adding people to your customer list in October. So you have got the good sales in November and December. And I've tried it the other way. I'm sure you have too, Heather. We've tried it the other way. Oh, I'll be okay. Everyone comes out for that. No, it doesn't work that way anymore. Right. There's a lot of different competition out there. It doesn't work like that anymore. You have got to make sure that you're connecting with the customers you do have, doing the birthday cards, getting together with them for an update makeover, talking to them about the Botox, anything you can to connect with them in October. That's the ones that you think you have. And I'm not saying that to be critical to you. I'm saying it. Don't we all think we've got great customers, and then you see them walking out of, with a bag of Sephora out at Kohl's?
Right. No, I know what you mean.
It happens to us all, ladies.
Or like sharing another cosmetic company on Facebook,
like their loved ones, right?
Right,
yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So we can really, and I have done it for, you can fool yourself. Then you got so many customers, and all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm not using anymore. So that's why I'm saying get 10 new customers, and you definitely need to get, connect with the ones that you do have. So when you put that mailing out, and hopefully you've already done say the date, even if you're not doing ours, you're down in Florida, whatever, have your own open house. People, if they're your customers, they love coming to your house. Yep. Tell them why, Heather, because you've done that for years.
I do.
I always did it, and they loved coming.
Yep. Yeah. I always have my own open house in my house, no matter where I have lived, whether I was in my first little house in Dixon, my apartment in Dixon, everywhere. I've lived a lot of places, but everywhere I've lived, I have always done an open house in my house, along with the unit open house. And because people are nosy, they want to see where you live. And if you've just moved somewhere or you have remodeled something, you have the golden ticket, because women are nosy and they want to see it. Like Wendy just did her bathroom, and like different things like that. They want to come and see your house. When I moved back to Illinois and I lived in the house in Riverview Lane where I grew up, that was one of my best open houses, because everyone was like, what is going on with her? Why is she back? Where does this house look like? All that fun stuff. So if you have a new house,
we're talking women here, guys.
You can have an amazing open house. Now, if you're not in a new house, you're like, okay, well, I've lived in this house for years. We'll do something really fun and exciting. Put up a pink Christmas tree, put up some kind of really cute themed Christmas tree, or do something to get their attention with that, and they will come for it. For our South Florida consultants, I am planning on doing our open house. It's going to have to be the first week of December. Yes, because that is all I've got. Okay, so our I'm going to put this in here. South Florida, if I could spell here, South Florida open house. Okay, it's going to have to be that first week of December, because the second week, Connie will be here. The third week, I'm back in Illinois. So, and then the fourth week is Christmas. It comes up so fast, doesn't it? It's just like crazy how everything comes in.
I think Christmas is only 9 months away from January. Not 12.
It feels like 9 weeks is what it feels like.
I know. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in. We have a lot of things to talk to you about tonight. But let's get through our slides. So we make sure we get those checked off first, right? So of course we are in Rocktober. This is like such a key month to your business, to be building your business, engaging your customers out there, getting more customers to invite to those open houses. And I have to give a shout out to Wendy Schaefer. She was live just before our meeting started, and I jumped on just for a few minutes to catch her. And Wendy, your customer lives are awesome. She has the holiday background. She has the holiday shirt on, sometimes a cute little holiday headband. She goes through her gift sets. And then at the end, I loved what you said tonight, Wendy. You're like, now this is what all of us walk to the back of the store for. And she did some clearance items on her lives. So you are doing fantastic, Wendy Schaefer. Thank you for being such a great example. You inspire me with your excellence, and I truly mean that. You work this business with excellence, and I'm just so proud that you are in our Stellar Star unit in our Gießen area, and I love the example that you are to all of us. So thank you.
I agree. Ditto on that, Wendy. Yeah. Everything she said is exactly right. Whether you're doing a booth, at a vendor's fair, or doing the witches' night, or doing your own live for your customers, you do everything with excellence. Yes. And I don't do that very much. So
no, I agree. And your customers are very, very fortunate to have you as their consultants. They have a great consultant. All right. So have you heard there is a $10 starter kit? So hopefully you are sharing this with everyone you know. And, ladies, I know sometimes that can be discouraging. It's been discouraging for me. I've reached out to some people, and they've either not answered me back, or they're like, no, thanks. And so it can be discouraging. And I want you to know that you can't take responsibility for their answer. You can only take responsibility for your effort. Okay? So put that down. Write that down. If you're taking notes, Oh, Wendy also got a random phone call because they saw your car sticker. Woohoo! That's awesome. Awesome. So if you're taking notes, put that down. You cannot take responsibility for their answer. You can only take responsibility for your effort. Right? And so make a list. Go say you're going to contact 5 people a day, maybe 10 people a day, and share. It's super easy to share about this, especially if they've been a consultant before, especially if they're a good customer of yours, and say, hey, just wanted to let you know you can start a Mary Kay business for only $10. If you want to know more, let me know. And just make it really short and simple and have them ask you questions. When you are team building, if you're doing all the talking, you're doing it wrong. Okay. So people always like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? You let them lead you where they need to go. Sometimes we can give way too much information, right? We think they need to know everything, or we're just super excited about it. So we want to share all the fun stuff, right? So let them ask you the questions. Let them figure out maybe some of the answers. Really use it as a coaching instead of a training, where you're coaching them through the process of deciding if they want to do this or not. And we all know it's not that big of a decision. It's $10, get your products at cost. We all know that. But we also know a large majority of women are overthinkers. And especially in this day and age when everyone is so worried about being taken advantage of. The one big thing we have going for us, hey Donna, is we are a relationship-based business. So that really helps take away some of that feeling that they're being taken advantage of. But, I say this to my mom all the time. When, somebody texts you, you don't know, and they send you a link, do not click on it. Don't open that email. Don't do this. We are, and I do the same thing. So it's not just her generation. We all have this wall up to protect ourselves from scams. And what do we all say? If it's too good to be true, it is. Well, this kind of sounds too good to be true. So there's that people are going back and forth in their mind with as well. So I'm saying all this to say you are responsible for your effort, not their answers. So make your list, your goal of how many people you want to share this information with, however you decide to share it, in person, text message, Facebook message. It doesn't need to be a personal, virtually, in person, however you want to do it. Make a goal of how many people a day you want to reach out to. And I would implore upon you for it to be not less than 5. Okay. Not less than 5 people a day that you're reaching out to and sharing the Mary Kay opportunity.
And that was our assignment last night. They had to bring their customer list and star 5 people they're going to share a Mary Kay opportunity with today.
Well, we're right on the same page.
They have to do that. And if you didn't do that, then I strongly urge you to do it now. When we hang up, get that customer list out. If it's on your phone, wherever it's at, and you star 5 people. And the next day, you're going to do 5 more. Because I shared, Heather, can I just share with you? And Fabi's not on yet. Oh, there she is. Hello, Fabi.
Fabi, we're just getting ready to talk about you. Look at your name up there.
Here you are. We're going to have her she's going to be on here with us next Tuesday night to share how she did, because we're not stopping recruiting just because it's not $10 when November gets.
I really don't think $10 is that big of a hook. You know what I mean? Because if you really wanted to do something and it's $10 or it's $35, is that going to stop you? No.
Yeah. But anyway, I got to share with you what happened. Fabi went. She's so good. She's so good. She went and did a big party up in Chicago. How many of you are willing to drive 2.5 hours to Chicago? We're not talking the suburbs either. And do a party up there. And she had 4 ladies there. And out of the 4, 3 are recruited. And one has already got her order in. The next 2 are getting it ready this week. So that's what she did. So I asked her last night, I said, what did you say? Fabi, you can pop in here anytime you want to. I'm trying to be very authentic with what you said. I said, tell me how you did it. And she said, well, they wrote down what they wanted. And here's what she did. I think this is so fabulous. She did the satin lips, satin hands, and the charcoal mask. So Fabi, if there's anything else, please tell me. But that's what I have down. They made out the list of what they wanted. And she said, for $10, you can get double the product tonight for $10 more. And they all did it. except in one day. Is that, I mean, is that not simple? How can you not make it any more simple than that?
Yeah.
I want to emphasize to you, and I know there's always exceptions to this rule. We all know that. But she had the product on the women's faces.
Right.
She was doing the hands, the lips, the face. Excellent choices, Fabi. Excellent choices. So that's why I'm saying after they put it on, they wanted more. Well, if I can get more for $10, of course I'm going to. What a better deal than that, right?
Right.
I love it, Fabi. I absolutely love your approach. I love how you're working your business. You also you have integrity of excellence in dealing with your people. I absolutely love it. So doesn't mean you stop, Fabi. You need 3 more. We want everyone, and this is what they said, the River Fall Retreat. Fabi, you probably remember that. We all need to be a gold medal, if not a double gold medal this month.
Yeah. Very true. Very, very true. I know that's the first thing on my list tomorrow. Today I had, I was an office day. We got a lot of things done in the office. And then I went and met with my niece for our once a month dinner before she goes to college. And then, of course, my meeting tonight. But tomorrow on my list, the first thing on my list is communication. And I'm going to be communicating with my customers. I'm going to be communicating with them about the new wrinkle limiter, getting pre-orders right now, getting pre-orders for that. I'm going to be talking to them about the $10 starter kit. Like tomorrow is my communication day. So, if you feel behind, we're okay. Today's the 22nd. We have a good 7 days. 7 days from now, not including, we're at the end of tonight. 7 days from now is October 30th. We have a good 7 days, ladies, to get a lot of things done. Because remember, in October, technically our month ends October 31st. But we all know everybody reverts to being in second grade on October 31st, right? Everybody loses their mind on October 31st, and they are that 9-year-old second grader. And so don't count on anything happening on the
9-year-olds aren't second grade, but okay.
Well, whatever. 9-year-old, a second grader, 12-year-old. 12 is like 6th grade.
Oh, anyway.
Anyways, we're going to confuse ourselves. But so don't plan on the 31st. Now, it's a great day to have if you are really fortunate and you can get people to focus on anything else other than Halloween. That's great. But plan in your mind to have your goals met on the 30th, a week from tomorrow. So we have 7 days. So if you're feeling behind, take that fear, that anxiety, that feeling of like, oh, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I only have 7 days. I only have 7 days. No, you have 7 full days. We can get a lot done. God created the whole world.
This one day, Fabi did 3.
Exactly. Like God created the whole world in 7 days. We can meet our October goals in the next 7 days. All right. So, but we need to be strategic by doing that. So I'm hoping that you're getting this time to clear your mind and focus. Put those blinders on for the next 7 days. And what do you really need to focus in on? Who do you need to communicate with? What list do you need to make to check off that will make you feel accomplished, like you're getting something done? How much more sales, retail sales do you need to hit your wholesale goal to either max it out or to hit the goal that you want to hit for this month? How many more people do you need to share the $10 starter kit with to reach your goal for this month? Those are all questions that should be answered before your head hits the pillow tonight. So you can start tomorrow morning, whether you work another full-time job or you have children or you have parents you're taking care of. When you have that pocket of time, and we all know where those little pockets are, you can grab that list and go to work and start making those things happen. So
I have to tell you something, because what Heather's saying is so true. But the key phrase she just told you about, and you need to expand on that a little bit. She is the queen, absolute queen, on being a pocket time manager. She's the queen on it. And she was from the very first time she started selling Mary Kay, because she was running a daycare. She had a lot of irons in the fire, but she used every little pocket, She's like Mary Kay Ash, because that's what Mary Kay Ash would do. Those little tiny pockets is what she used. So tell them how you did it. You had a folder with you at all times, right?
Yeah, until I became a director, I never had a physical office. Everything was in a bag. Everything was in a bag. My office was in a bag because I lived in my apartment, which I loved. I had my daycare. I was young. I was on the go. I was everywhere, right? And so my office was in a bag. I could do anything, anywhere, anytime. And I still am pretty much like that, even though I have a nice, beautiful office to work in, and it is helpful. But I always, and just today, I just printed out my new, here it is, my new consultant list and my new customer list. I have them with me at all times.
Yeah.
Of course, my date book I have with me at all times. And then, and so you can get a lot of work done with these. And you know what? Sometimes I don't have my list and I need to text my customers. So I just start going through the contacts in my phone, and I usually hit most of them. And I start with A. And sometimes you'll find little treasures in there. You're like, oh, what happened to her? So I'll start with A, and then I'll go to B, and then I'll go to C. And start just texting them that. So that helps a lot. And then what I'm going to talk to you about later in the meeting here is my holiday binder. And it's just a binder that used to be a flip chart binder, you know, with Mary Kay. I love these flip chart binders. And it's my holiday binder. And I just went and pulled it out yesterday. And I went through and I took out anything that was, you know, like last year's or even if it was last year's and I felt like I could still use it, but anything that I felt like I couldn't use anymore, I went through and threw it out. Like in this, I still had all of our product papers from last open house and the list of everything everybody wants. I put it in here just in case there was any questions. And then I'm like, well, I can throw that away now, like that type of stuff. But just having a few things with you at all times, you can work in those pockets of time. And another thing that helps me a lot is making my list. So when I get up in the morning, it's like I don't have to think about what I need to do. I can look and be like, okay, I need to get my meeting ready today. I wanted to do the Christmas party image. I had to call Jackie. I met with Maggie. I need to call Ileana. You know, I need to call Mary Kay because I can't find my $25 Star Consultant gift card and text pre-orders. So that was all on my list. And then I had a whole list for Debbie to get done. So I had this whole list of things that need to happen. Order all of your shirts for the Winning Street Club, but whatever didn't get done now moves to the next day. And then I have things already listed for that day. So those are some tips that will help you work in pockets of time. But let's congratulate the 5 new consultants in the Gießen unit.
Alma's last name is Invite. Tell me if I'm wrong, Patty. MENA. I don't know why it showed up Alma on her agreement.
Okay. Well, I'll let you introduce your 5 new team members or 5 new consultants in your unit.
All right. Judy Callison, and she's on my team. Jenna Friedrich, and she is on Vicki Friedrich's team. Alma Mina is on Fabi's team. Margarita Gatica, as you say that, you're a Spanish person there, Heather.
I think it's Gatica.
On Fabi's team, and help me out.
Isadera? Mena.
And that's on Fabi's team. And I'm just so excited to see Fabi's team growing. And what she said, I don't know if you saw here, I'm working on more. Fabi says, I'm working on more. Yeah.
That's awesome, Fabi. Congratulations. Welcome, new consultants. We are so excited to have you join us in October. Of course, everyone, if you've been living under a rock, make sure you know $10 starter kit instead of $35 for the month of October. Then your new consultants have the choice to add on that $45 sample kit or the $90 Pro Star. And they also do have 15 days to make that decision, which I love. Love.
On that, is there any way we can get a sheet? You can email that sheet back there so I can start passing them out.
But it's only good for the next 7 days. But yes, I can.
I know. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So then double credit
extended. We don't know. Sometimes they do.
Well, I know, but double credit. Who is in here snoring? I keep hearing this snoring. It must be Pepper. She must be really tired. Sounds like it's Gus. Okay. Our double credit for
your awesome is this.
Your quart of sales. So look at the bottom line of the graph for just the quart of sales. So normally if you do a $225 wholesale, it counts as $450 retail. But right now with double credit, you get another $450 retail. So it's actually a $900 retail credit for a 225 wholesale order. Now, what does that mean? That's going to count towards your quart of sales for your unit. So when we do our awards in July or August, that's where you're going to see that big jump where you end up in the quart of sales for your unit. If you are tracking the GoGive quart of sales, which is 20,000 retail, that's where you're going to see the big jump in achieving that. If you're tracking the national quart of sales, this is where you're going to see the jump. Those three places is where this number shows up. If you want to max it out, you want to do a 2,000 wholesale order this month. When you do a 2,000, follow those numbers up on that graph with me. It would normally be a 4,000 retail, right? But you're getting 4,000 bonus credit. So it's 8,000 retail. So again, if you're tracking Princess Court, that's almost half. If you're tracking national, that's almost a quarter in 1 month.
Now, Donna is almost done. She's almost maxed out, Donna. So keep on working on that. You've almost totally maxed out for the to get to 8,000 retail for this month, or 8,000 wholesale. Is 8,000
wholesale?
Yeah, right.
You want to hit. That's the number you need to remember.
Wholesale equals 8,000 wholesale this month.
Retail.
2,000
wholesale equals 8,000 retail. But the number we all need to focus on is 2,000. Get to that 2,000.
Yeah. And there's no reason why you can't by getting a hold of people, doing the pre-sales. So you got that done. And also when you do that, they're probably wanting something else. Mm-hmm. You know, how many times I got, for an example, I went to the Oriental Training Book. First, I was going to throw out the book. I thought, I don't need anything out of that. Well, then I took it with me today, and I was waiting for people to come in. I thought, I'm just going to flip through this really quick. I had other things to do, but I flipped through it really quick. I thought, oh, yeah, I want to order my 2-year pocket calendars for the next 2 years. So I sat there and did it. Well, then when I found that, I thought, oh, we'll get these little lights that light up, and having candles in your house for a Christmas party, and wax dripping on the floor or on your hands.
But anyways, they probably have dead batteries.
But anyway, so in other words, once you open the door or the book or the page and say, hey, are you running low on anything? How's your mascara? Is it getting a little goopy? Are you getting clubs on it, on your lashes? Ask those. She's depending on you to help her with that. You know her mind's going to all other different directions. You're the skincare teacher. You're her color cosmetics counselor. You need, when you're asking her about she wants to do the pre-order, get an order from her. I mean, you had some other ideas too, Heather.
Yes, definitely the pre-orders are big right now. But to finish talking about double credit, so now let's take a look at quart of sharing. So the cap is 6. So if you look at the first line there, go to this number 6. So if you have 6 new team members in October, they have until January to get Great Start qualified. That's what that GSQ stands for. And that's a 600 wholesale. So that's a long time in our highest selling season. So there's a really good probability that will happen. So, but they have to come in October. So you got to get the agreements in October. Then you have till January to make the rest of this chart work for you. Okay. So when you get them in, so let's say you have 6, normally it would count as 6, but you're getting a bonus of 6. So it's going to count for 12. That is the Princess Court of Sharing. You have it done in 1 month. You have it done. Or it's half of the National Court of Sharing, which is 24. Okay, so focus on that 6. Focus on 6 and 2,000 wholesale. Those are the 2 ways to max it out. Okay. Now, of course, if you do less than that, it still counts. Like if you do 3, you get a bonus of 3. If you do 1, you get a bonus of 1. So it counts for 2. But to max it out, those are the numbers that you need to focus on: 2,000 and 6. All right, Mary Kay is going to be giving you this beautiful, beautiful, huge. I couldn't believe how big it was, like the size of my head.
It is. I left mine at the center. Oh, I have a picture. I took a picture of me holding it. I'll post it.
Okay. Yeah. Mary Kay lunch bag. When you place at least a 700 wholesale in the month of October, remember, you technically have 8 days to do this because I know you guys will be focused on Mary Kay on Halloween. But for everybody's sake, let's just finish everything up on October 30th. You have 7 days to finish this up, and we have our first achiever of October. Congratulations, Donna Henson.
Hey, Donna. Whoopsie.
Way to go, Donna. Way to go. All right, ladies, this Thursday, first of all, I have to say thank you to our Pink Pop-Up team. You guys rocked it last Thursday. That was probably one of the most fun Pink Pop-Ups we've had. It was great to see all your videos, and we had a great sales. All the customers seemed to be really excited about it. Maybe it was that week we took off. I don't know. Everybody was raring.
I think it was.
They were raring and ready to go. So this Thursday is going to be our autumn color class, and we're going to be focusing on those fall looks. Now, I know a lot of you have posted your after pictures with those fall looks before. Post them again, please. If you want to do them again and post new pictures of yourself with those autumn looks, I posted all of them. I think there's 10 or 12. I posted all of them today. Okay, 12. I posted them all today in both unit groups. So if you're like, I don't remember what they are, check out your unit group. All 12 were posted today. And yeah, it was good, Donna. And post those in the Girlfriend Hour groups.
What are we talking about? What was good?
The pink pop-up.
Oh, yes, it was.
Before Thursday. And you can even post the ones you've already posted. I'm okay with that. If just go back through your phone and find them and repost them. But we just need to get those back in their mind, seeing different skin tones, ages, hair colors, wearing these colors, because that really helps sell for our autumn color class. And then the 31st will be our monster mask. I'll have more information on that for you. It's going to be like an all-day thing, and we're just going to have different consultants post about their favorite Mary Kay masks. Again, 1 to 2 minute video, or if you even want to take a picture and then type out why you like that mask. Simple, very simple. Very fun. That's it. So if you would like to be a part of our Monster Mask team and share your favorite Mary Kay mask, if you could text me, because I don't want to lose it in the comments, text me that you are up for Monster Mask, and that way we'll have that going on in our Girlfriend Hour group that day on Halloween. All right, of course, we have our beauty boxes going on. You can always talk about them on Monster Mask if you're choosing the charcoal mask or the microdermabrasion, and we have 7 days left to finish that up. Let's give a shout out to our lucky 13 winners for the month of October. Ashley Harper, Donna Henson, Wendy Schaefer, Vicki Friedrich, Judy Townsend, and Josette Wessels. Congratulations, everyone. Now, everyone should have their earrings, right, Mom?
Judy's got to pick hers up, and I got to mail out Josette's, but everyone local has it.
Okay, everybody's houses. Okay, so now Winning Streak Club.
I'm excited about.
We are down to the last 7 days. Last 7 days. Okay, here we go. So for the Gießen unit, the ladies that have their name in bold print, and I need to fix that for Arlene. They have finished.
Arlene is finished.
Yes, Arlene is finished. Remember I said I needed her t-shirt size? So if your name is not in bold print, you need to get at least a 225 wholesale in by technically October 31st, but we're going to say October 30th in the next 7 days to finish. So Belinda Bittner and Fabi Cruz for our Stellar unit, Nellie Akers, Brittany Antanasio, Connie Marnie, Tracy Rote. Okay, you guys need to get them in. Yay. And the ladies who have finished, so go ahead and read their names, Mom.
Tish Emily, Vicki Friedrich, Arlene Harper, Ashley Harper, Donna Henson, Deb Stiefel, and Judy Townsend.
And Wendy Schaefer.
Donna Henson. Oh, she's there. Okay.
Congratulations. Okay, so Mom, I need you to get a piece of paper and write this down. And ladies, if you're listening and your name is up there, write this down. So everybody is on the same page and knows where your t-shirt is and where it's going.
Hang on, I gotta get a clean piece of paper.
Everybody get ready to write this down.
Okay, go.
Wendy Schaefer has her t-shirt done. Ashley Harper, your t-shirt is being shipped directly to you by Amazon. Judy Townsend, your t-shirt is being shipped directly to you by Amazon. Now, Mother, you will be receiving a package with Deb Stiefel, Tish Emily, Donna Henson, Vicki, your t-shirt, and Arlene's. They're all shipping to you.
Got it.
Okay. So when you get that package, call me and I'll tell you whose sizes are what. But everybody who has finished either has their shirt or it is on the way. So
now, but Fabi and Belinda can still, they can still do that.
yes, I was just going to say that.
Okay.
If you have not finished, you will still get your shirt. You just need to get it in by the end of October, and it needs to be at least 225. All right. Whew. And I don't know if you guys have seen, Wendy's been wearing her shirt every time she does her Christmas video. It is so stinking cute. It looks even better.
It does look better. At least on her, it looks awesome on her.
On camera, the pink with that, it just pops. Like it's so.
It's got a little bit of sheen to it, not sparkle.
Yeah.
A little bit of sheen to it. It's an excellent fabric. Excellent fabric.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Holiday open houses, who we have signed up for.
Okay. I need to check on that too.
Okay. This is who I have down for the Sterling Star Center Holiday Open House, November 14th through the 18th. Wendy, Tish, Judy, myself, you, Mom, Deb, Donna, Arlene, Fabi, and Susan Zeiss.
Got it.
Okay. Next Tuesday night, that's 10 of us all together. Next Tuesday night is October 29th, and we will have a virtual in-person meeting after our regular meeting to go over everything for the open house. I am hoping to have the invitation done by that time if I have Monica's November special deals.
Right. I just posted that to people asking for the invitation already.
That's what we are waiting for. Okay, everyone? So if I just called off your name, you need to be on screen with us.
And we are doing our glamour shots till 7 that night. Because we want to take advantage of every night we can for recruiting.
Well, that should be okay because, yeah, we'll be finishing up around 7. So that's okay. And if they're there, they can just hop on with you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that'll be our open house meeting. So you need to let everybody in your unit know this. Okay.
No, right.
To be on screen next Tuesday night, the 29th, 7 p.m. Central. It'll be after the meeting. They'll get an email and join just like you do. But we have 10 consultants in this open house. We all need to have one time where all of our faces and minds are together at one time. So we're all on the same page. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay. So next Tuesday night after our virtual 7 Central, they need to have their face on the camera. It won't be broadcasted. You know what I mean? It's not going to be on Facebook. It's not going to be on YouTube. It'll be private, but that's why they need to be here because they can't rewatch it.
I'm still at the center, which I'm thinking I will be. How do I get on my StreamYard?
Just through your phone. It'll be in your email.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
And whoever's there with you can just watch on your phone. Right. You know what I mean? Okay, so then for the Hampton, the Davenport Hampton Inn, that is myself, Mom, and Judy, and we usually got ourselves down pat for that. We know what we're doing. Okay. Also, consultants that will be participating, you will receive an email with the open house guidelines, and that's what we will go through next Tuesday night. Okay, our Illinois consultant Christmas party is going to be Friday, November 15th. Mark that down in your calendars. It will be at my home in Sterling. It's 311 9th Avenue. It starts at 6. We'll be done at 8, probably a little before.
Not only that, but there'll be only one dog there. For those of you worried about the dogs, only Peppers will be there. And as long as you don't touch her, she's harmless.
Yes. That's right. She'll be fine. So I will just have Peppers. Sean and the other 3 dogs are not coming with me. Okay. My nephew Flynn calls Sean my 5th dog. So I just sounded that way when I said it. Like Sean,
not very good. Now there.
It doesn't sound weird when I said it. So Sean and the other 3 are staying home. They're not coming with me to Illinois during that trip. It'll just be me and Peps.
Right.
So
if you want to have help carrying your food in, because she does have front steps, you text us. We will come running out to help you. At least
So-
Heather will.
That's what I was going to say. So a few things. Here we go. Number one, we need your RSVP by November 11th. So we make sure we have enough chairs and plates and all that stuff that goes into party planning. So please let us know by November 11th if you're attending. Bring a dish to pass, and my mom is in charge of that list of what food everyone's bringing. So when you know what you're going to bring, let her know. And we just do this so we don't end up with 6 potatoes. Okay. And then if you want to join in the gift exchange, bring a wrapped gift between $15 and $20, not Mary Kay products. Yes, Wendy, I got you down for being there. I'll start making my list. If you don't want to be in the gift exchange, that's okay. No worries. Not a problem.
Don't expect a gift. If you don't want to bring one,
if you don't bring one, you don't get one.
That's
Okay.
right.
Now, so and I will say this probably every time I talk about this, but I'm going to put it out there so you can be thinking. In my opinion, our open house ends at 6. Okay. Our open house ends at 6 that day. And our party starts at 6. Now, thank goodness it's really close. My mom's going to stay at the open house to finish up. I'll go to my house and get everything ready.
Yeah.
Now, the parking is limited. There's parking, but I don't want you to have to walk super far. So
especially with a thing of food that there is the sidewalk's uneven. So that's why we're saying it will be dark. Let us help you.
Let me finish. So what I would suggest is maybe a few of your friends, a few of your consultant friends, guys all know you're coming. I would suggest meet at the office, leave everyone's car there, and I'll get in one person's car. So there's not so many cars there parking. That's what I would suggest.
Parking is very bad. Yeah.
Talk to a few of your friends and say, hey, let's ride together. You can all meet at the office, get in each other's car, and then ride together. Now, the other thing is if you pull in the alley behind my house, I have 2 parking spots in my garage. I'll take my car out of my garage and park on the street. So 2 of you can park in my garage. Mom will probably leave 1 space for you. So 1 person can park in my garage. So I'll have 2 cars can be in my garage, and then it's really easy to come in the back way. And then right next to my garage, I also have a parking spot. So we could have my mom and 2 others park there. So again, I think if you would carpool from the office, it will just make everyone's life a little easier and not worrying about where to find the parking. Okay.
I
And
will
then of course,
close about 5:45, so I can be there.
right. And people can ride with you too.
Yeah, so they can all ride with me because we never have people come in on Friday night unless it's by appointments. You know what I mean? They're like,
You need to let Dee Dee know.
Be there. Yeah. So
She's always the one that does it. You need to let Dee Dee know you've got to get out of there early Friday night.
okay.
So anyways, just a few little tips to make it easier. And of course, if you need help carrying in your dish, I'll be more than happy. Give me a call. I'll run out to your car and get your dish. That is not a problem.
We will be having ham. That'll be our major meat right there is ham.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And as it gets closer, we'll get more detailed on all the food with that. But I just wanted to put it out there to give you some time to start thinking of who you're going to ride with, and that way.
Well, I know Deb is planning on being there. I'm going to put her name down under my list.
Yeah. So
now, my goal, Heather, is to have 25 to 28 people there because I said your house can handle that.
it can.
Yeah,
But I just need to know because we maybe need to bring some chairs from the
you
office.
can't have any guessing games. You can't have, I decide not to come.
Don't you dare make me haul in all those folding chairs and then you don't come.
No kidding. No kidding. So that's what I'm saying. Let's be responsible people. If you make a commitment to be there, unless there's some dire emergency, and if there is, that's okay.
Of course.
Text us and let us know.
Right. No, we do have quite a few. We do have a lot of seating. I was thinking about this right before I left to come down because we have the 6 dining room chairs. I have that green chair. I have 2 chairs in the library and a couch, and then the 2 couches in the living room. So, I mean, we already have a lot of
We
seating.
have a lot of seating there.
But if we need more, obviously, I need to plan for that. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions about the Christmas party? Let us know. And South Florida consultants, I need to check with Sean on a few things about our Christmas, and then I will get back to you about when ours will be. Okay.
I love the invitation, Heather. It looks beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
I knew I was forgetting to do something. Okay, I gotta check. Before we announce it, I gotta go back into my pictures here.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to the end of our slides. Is there anything else? Oh, I didn't go over this binder. Let me do that real quick before we talk about the King of Sales. And I'll probably talk about this next week too, because I really feel strongly that everybody needs to have this binder put together. So again, just use one of these. One of the things I have in here is my pondered pink. So if going back to team building, if you really don't know what to say, we have these. I can email them to you. They've been emailed 100 times, but if you need them again, this is the sharing session notes. So this is everything you would say, and it asks a lot of questions for your guests to answer. And then this is the Ponder Pink sheet where she could fill out her response. So if you need these emailed, I can do that. But that's the first thing in my holiday binder is my sharing session. Then, you know what, I'm just going to pop these things out instead of holding it up. Then I have it filled with these sheet protectors, and this is my numbers. And I talked about this a few weeks ago on our holiday huddle, and I emailed these out. And again, if you need them again, I can email these numbers, and then I cut them up. And when I'm doing my virtual, when I'm selling my gift sets, I found it's so much easier to put a number on it. So I'll just stick a number on.
I'm going to be doing my video tomorrow on my gift sets.
Okay.
And I'm going to be adding more on a day this week, but I'm going to be doing what I do have all ready to go on numbers tomorrow.
Okay. So these are my numbers, and then at the end of the holiday season, I take them off and I put them in here. So I've got my numbers for next year. So I'm not always having to redo that, and then it stays in my holiday binder. All right, then like I have a little game that we played at our holiday party last year. I stuck that in there, so I have it again. This is a really cool message, Thanksgiving message from Mary Kay that I keep in here. You know, just the things that you know you're going to use during that time. I have our epic holiday shopping weekend. The whole format, how we do that, is in here. Last year, might have been the year before, I made a list of all my gift sets here. And I don't do the same ones every year, but I like to keep it just to remind myself of what I did do and like what worked. And maybe I'll do it again with a different twist if we have different products. I put a current copy of the invitations. This is last year's, but I kept it in here to remind myself to update it. I put a current copy of both invitations in here just so I'm clear on the hours and make sure. I just like to have a copy of the invitation so I know I'm doing the right thing the right day at the right place. The other thing I do is I have a whole sheet of labels that say Heather's demo. So if I open up a product for a demo, it doesn't accidentally get sold without a box, all the things that can happen. So I have this sheet of labels in here, and I've opened up 4 different things for demos today. And so I took off this paper and put them on there so they know they're demos. Okay, how to work with your customers. I have this in my binder. You'll get this email, but it's the same thing we've used every year. 14 different ways of how to work with your customers at holiday open houses. And then also our product guidelines. I keep this in here just so I have it. I know the rules of the game so I can play by the rules. Another thing I keep in my holiday binder. And again, once you put this together, it's really easy to update it every year. I have my letter that I use for my new customers because sometimes you do get new customers. So I have them in my holiday binder. All right. So then the last 2 things I keep in here is, and this one gets messy, is all of my signs for my gift sets, right? And some of them already have numbers on it. What I have to do now is go through and make sure the prices are correct. But the little enjoyment, like here's my little sign I can set on the table next to that gift set. Here's the deck the paws sign. Here's stuff your stockings. So I keep all my signs in here from every year.
Stuff yourself.
What'd you say?
Stuff yourself instead of stuff the stockings.
No, stuff your stockings. So I keep all my signs in here. So every year I'm not losing my mind trying to recreate everything.
Oh, come on. You know it's fun to lose your mind every year.
Try not to. And then in the back, I keep this manila envelope, and this has all the signs that I'm not using anymore, but I did in the past. And again, I keep those, and I looked through them last night and thought, oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that gift set again. Or, oh, that was a good one, but we don't have the product. So that is what I keep in this binder, and it goes with me all holidays. This is going to be with me. And then when we're done with the holidays, I'll put everything in that needs to stay in it, and it goes back in the shelf, and then you can pull it back out. All right. So that was my last tip. You got anything else you would like to
I
add?
want
Before
to
we
share
start?
some things here. Yes. So, here's the list. So I'm doing something special tomorrow night, but it is for workers. Okay, it is for workers. So I have a very complicated day Thursday, very complicated. So I know people have tried to help when they can. I hope you're all watching this. That was there last night. But this is what I've decided to do because I'm going crazy with Thursday. I'm just going crazy. So I wanted to know if anyone can help me tomorrow night, and I'll be there. I'll be there all afternoon, and I'll be staying there till I get everything done. I'm just getting it all done, but I can't do this all by myself. I definitely need workers there tomorrow night to help me to get things up off the floor, take things out in the hall, and get it ready for our people coming in on Friday morning. Now, I said we're not doing any facials or anything on Thursday because the whole place is going to be tore apart. Here's the good part. Are you all listening? And I can't see who's there. When I went out to go check who my queen was, I lost. So tell me if my people are talking to me, Heather. All right. So here's the good part.
They're here, but nobody has said anything.
If you can come tomorrow, anytime from 4 o'clock on, Lord, you don't. I will stay late, but you guys don't have to because y'all have got things to do. If you can come, I will bring I just made a huge pot of homemade spaghetti with fresh tomatoes out of the garden.
That's going to be amazing. You guys better all get there.
Oh my gosh, it is awesome. I mean, it's one of the best pots of spaghetti I have ever made in my life. It is so good. I don't know because the tomatoes are so good. It is absolutely delicious. Plus, I got up at 6 this morning and made 2 great big huge cake pans. They're bigger than cake pans, jelly roll pans full of fresh bruschetta with the cherry tomatoes of the last of the garden. So I will bring those with me tomorrow night if you will come and help me. You just grab a plate, put it in the microwave, and you can just eat. And please, please, please help me, and I will feed you if you do.
All right, you guys better all be jumping
people, but the sooner we can all go home. And that way, Thursday I can cancel everybody on Thursday, and I can just do what I have to do. You know, do y'all understand? Am I making myself clear?
Yep.
Okay, so watch because I can't see it. Everything.
You have a lot of people that will make that go really quickly.
Oh yeah, it's not hard. It's not heavy. Is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing.
Right. You just need some more hands to help.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And with more hands, I already did the whole front room. The whole front room has been cleared. I was working. The main room has to be worked on, which I'm going to start. I don't know when my first appointment's at 7 in the morning. So, but anyway, the main problem is going to be the lunchroom and the chairs. And I've already started. Half of the lunchroom's cleaned out already, and then the chairs have got to go somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put them.
I told you to put them in my office.
They're not all going to fit, Heather. There's 35 chairs.
If you slide over what's in there, you should be able to.
No, I already tried it today. I couldn't be getting to it. Maybe 10 at the most.
Oh, we could fit more than that in there.
We want to come back and find out.
All right. Someone's going to have to get in there that's really good at spatial things and get all those chairs in my office. Yeah. So. All right. So Donna said she's really sore and she had therapy, so she will see.
No, I understand.
Yeah. But anybody else that is willing and able, please get over there. You get a good dinner and help out because we all use that office and we need to all pitch in and do our best to help out with that.
I will let the other people know that said they would volunteer on Thursday. I will let them know if you guys can come Wednesday night, everyone can just be clear. And I think we can get it done in 2 hours, maybe 2.
We need to do some texting tonight and get that lined up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let them know tonight.
I only got 2 people in text, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Did you want to talk about your glamour shots?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I knew there was something else. Glamour shots. So we have, because we have 2 fabulous photographers in our unit, Sherry Faley and Fabi Cruz. I mean, Fabi Cruz looks like a movie star every time she does something. I think she's awesome. By the way, I did get Fabi. I know you're on, so watch messages if I'm talking. I did get your pictures of your unit members, and they are absolutely drop dead gorgeous. They absolutely gorgeous women. So I'm just so proud of you. But and I will post them on Facebook as soon as I get done here. I want to go do that, but didn't get a chance to do it, but during getting here. So Fabi is going to be there on next Monday night, the October 28th. She'll be there from 3 basically 3 to 7. And if you're making appointments, you can make an appointment at 7 and we'll still finish her up and have her out by 8. I don't want you to think you can't invite anyone, like 6 and you got to be out by 7. So no.
This is October 28th from 3 to 7.
Yeah, 3 to 7. And like I said, you can get appointments at 7 and they will get a free picture. She will send it to them and she's excellent. These people know what they're doing. We're going to have a backdrop there on the antique Victorian couch. Fabi's got a beautiful backdrop. I've got tons of jewelry, and I'm going to bring all my glitzy jackets, and we'll just take those glamour shots there. And then on Tuesday, Sherry Faley will be there Tuesday from 4 to 7. She'll be there from 4 to 7. And then on Wednesday, back again, will be Fabi from 3 to 7. Now, we definitely need people there. We've got everything going on. This used to cost us a lot of money doing it before because that photographer was very, very expensive. We didn't have cell phones back then. But anyway, you're asking these women to be a model. That's what you're doing. So you need to say, oh my goodness, we're looking for models. These are glamour shots for Christmas, for your holiday Christmas cards, or for a gift.
Donna said, like the old days.
Yeah. Who said that?
Donna.
Yes, like the old days, Donna. But I hopefully figured out a way that's not being costed to anyone, but it's going to be fun. So we're doing the glamour shots on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And why are we doing them then? Does anybody know? Is anyone going to answer? Because I can't see if they're answering. But it's for the $10 starter kit, obviously, and to help you sell your product to get yourself to maximized out for this. Ladies, use this advantage. Ask for models. They don't even have to be your own customers. They can be somebody that you go do all your banking with, somebody that you go pay at the gas station and she's always there. Boy, that's a thankless job. I feel so sorry for those. I don't ever go in because I use my credit card to pay for gas. But when I go in to get something, usually for your dad, a Sprite or something, I feel so sorry for those women working behind those cages there at those gas stations. And they're nice ladies. Invite them to be a model, Find something that you want to give back to. This is a give back situation. And that's what you want. That's what Mary Kay's all about, is giving back to others and changing someone else's life, even if it's for a glamour shot. And
can you go over the dates? Because they had questions on the dates one more time.
Okay. October 28th, 3 to 7. And again, don't think you can't invite someone at 7. We're going to stay till after 8. And then Tuesday, it'll be 4 to 7 because Fabi can't do that. So Sherry's doing it, but she can't get there till 4.
Okay.
And Wednesday, again, it's going to be Fabi, 3 to 7.
Okay.
We're not doing it on Halloween. But we're doing that to up your sales and to get your new recruits. This is so easy to recruit women. When they try on the product, they feel good. Remember, that's the key. Remember that. Get between your ears. This is what Mary Kay would say. Get between your ears that this is why they would come in. They feel wonderful with everything on their product, and they just had a glamour shot, and you can immediately, they're not waiting for it. Back in the olden days, Donna, we had to wait for the pictures.
Right.
And sometimes we didn't know who they were when we got the pictures. I still have a stack of those people. I don't know who they are. I keep thinking, well, one day the God will show me who these people are and give them their picture. But they'll get it right away. What an upswing for it to boost anyone's feeling about themselves, their confidence to do this.
Yeah.
We're very grateful for Sherry and Fabi. We're very, very grateful. This is going to be fun. This is not going to be hard. It's super easy. You don't know if they want a bunch of glamour, if they're just going to want a little bit of glamour. That's up to them. We're not there to change them what they want at that particular time. But you need to get everybody in there. Get your family in there. What a great shot. Donna, get all 3 of your sisters in there and get a family shot like that. That would be awesome.
That would be good. Get nice Christmas present too.
Yeah, Christmas present. Get the if they've got daughters, teenage daughters, that would be great to get them in there. But use this to your advantage. We can't keep doing this a lot, but we want to really pump this up super hard for next week. So you need to be making a list and text. Did you get something to text that they can text? Did you remember I said, can you put something together for us that we can just.
I did not see that. Did you send it to me today?
I talked to you about it this morning.
Oh, I missed that part.
Well, you're getting groceries. Hard telling what you're listening to. When I was talking.
I was getting groceries.
But yeah, I asked you to send us a picture on text. We don't need anything on paper. We just need a text that we can send out that explains this real quickly.
All right.
And that way they can
Can you just send me everything you wanted to say?
I sure can. But with me saying that, ladies, be careful. Listen to me again. Your biggest way to get them there is personally inviting them. Okay. Then if you want to send a text to remind them that they said they come, you can do that. But the way to get them there is going to be personally inviting them.
Right.
And if you can't, then do the text. If you're not out and about doing that, like if Donna doesn't feel good or Deb has got complications come up, you can use the text message that Heather's going to send us. But if you can, do it in person.
Yep, I agree. So, yep, send me what you want to say, and I'll do my best.
Okay, I'll send it to you tonight so we get done putting the pictures up for Fabby.
Okie dokie. All right, so we are ready for our Queen of Sales, and our beautiful Wendy Schaefer is our Queen of Sales for the month of, or no, the week of, for this week. I'm not going to say which week. And she has $120 in sales. Congratulations.
All right, hang on. I want to get my exact totals right here.
Go right ahead.
All right. And Fabby Cruz, talk about a perfect class. She had her sales she's the queen. She had $310 in sales, 3 new recruits, and almost all 3 are active. Yay!
Woo-hoo! Way to go, Fabby!
She's flying high, Fabby Cruz, flying high.
Congratulations. All right, ladies. We will see you Thursday night for our autumn party. Don't forget to post pictures of those beautiful looks. Even if you've already done them, that's okay. And 7 days. Let's 7 days. So the next time we meet will be the 29th. We're going to have our after hours meeting for the open house. So you need to make sure all your people know, Mom. And then the next, what?
What? No what?
About the after hours meeting for the open house.
Got it.
And then we will finish up all of our goals on Wednesday, the 30th. So we can all be that 9-year-old on Thanksgiving, on Halloween. We can be 9-year-old on Thanksgiving too, if you want.
All right. I got to say something.
All right.
I'll end it with that. But both Heather and our hearts are very tender. I'm a little bit more tender than she is, but both of our hearts are very tender. We know there's complications in life. We know there's back sets, everything. But Mary Kay, I can't, whoever knew when I started Mary Kay, I'd be quoting her so much. Who never knew that? She says and this hit me hard because I came in as a victim in Mary Kay. No money, sick child, life-threatening situations with him, just dire circumstances. So I came in as a victim. I didn't come in as a victor. I learned how to be a victor through Mary Kay herself. But we want to, what she always said, for every reason you can have that you're not doing something, somebody else is doing it for the same reason.
True.
And she would give us story after story after story on stage. And it shamed me. I'm sitting in the audience and I'm shaming myself and saying, oh my gosh. And I come home and I tell your dad all about it. Because that's how we learn not to be victims of their situation into this business, but to be victors. Because there's always somebody worse off than you that's being successful with their circumstances.
True.
And I thought I had some pretty bad circumstances till I heard all those stories. So
right, yeah, puts it in perspective.
Exactly.
So. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. We will see you all soon and be in touch. Take care, everybody.